Get on to rock, get up to burn, stand with the pride, ever feel your desire.
June 22nd, 9:51 a.m. District Court to Defendant Lobby Number 3. Hello and welcome back to some more Phoenix Wright, His Attorney Justice for All. Last time, we figured out that Miney was incepted into a clinic because she got into a car accident that killed her sister, Miney. And we know that she is an accomplice in the murder of Dr. Gray with Morgan Fay. Rhyming last names. Anyway, we're gonna go back to the trial because we got more evidence now, and we're gonna see if we can not fuck up this time. So let's do it.
Nick?
Yeah?
You good? Okay. Did you know that Von Karma's daughter is only 18, just like me? Wait, really?
Really? Hold up.
She's only 18? I thought she was like, what, 22?
Yeah, she's 18. She became a prosecutor at 13. Wow, that's actually kind of crazy.
What?
I didn't know that. I thought you would be at least a little bit older than Maya.
Yeah.
Interesting. Anyway. Yeah. Why?
I was just thinking about how strong she is. I mean, she's been in Germany all this time, all by herself, and she's so grown up.
Yeah. I'm sure she felt a lot of pressure from her father's reputation.
And then you look at me, and well, I'm just a twig. I'm the daughter of the master, but I'm still just a little girl. I'm a baby. And on top of that, I'm the suspect in a murder trial again.
It won't be the last. But I think you're really strong too, Maya. For all you've gone through.
Good morning. The two of you look like you're doing well today. I'm happy for you. Hey, morning, Pearly. Why do I have to voice all these high-pitched characters?
I imagine it's hard going from a high-pitched voice to an even higher-pitched voice.
It's like, it's hard to tell if I'm overlapping or not, and I don't want to do that, like, inevitable.
One's 8, the other's 18.
It doesn't matter. You be safe to say, Mystic Maya. What do you mean? My mother is coming in today to show you her support. Yeah. That's right, Pearly.
Hey, Pearls?
Yes, Mr. Nick?
Do you think you could do me a big favor? Could you channel Mia today, too?
What sort? I was sort of hoping to sit in the audience today and watch.
Please? It's very important to me. I don't feel confident enough without her help.
Mr. Nick, that's enough. You can't just show weakness in front of the person you love.
But Mia's not here.
Pearly, not this again.
Please, can you do this for us, Pearls?
Alright, I'll do it. I'll do it for Mystic Maya's sake. See you later, then. I'll leave you to... What? I'll leave you to... There's two twos. I'll leave you to your alone time.
2-2.
2-2.
Phew. Goodness.
She's gone.
Now we can suck face.
Nick? No.
This way, Pearls will be able to see today's trial.
What do you mean? What's going on?
I'm gonna point the finger at your aunt.
Or her mom.
Court is now in session for the trial of Maya Fey. Again.
Uh,
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Let's start already. Mr. Phoenix Wright, I look forward to tonight's news with great joy. The image of your defeated face will be transmitted all over the world. All over the world, huh? Sounds like you've made quite a name for yourself, Phoenix. Don't be foolish, you foolish fool wearing the foolishly foolish clothes. The famous one is me. I'm the prodigy who has never lost a case since becoming a prosecutor 5 years ago. Naturally, the world's eyes are on me as I conduct my first trial in this country. Uh-huh. Well, that's nice, Miss Von Karma. I don't care. I'm glad you see you're in such a good spirits today, Miss Fey.
Sure what they say. Women really are scary when they fight. Now then, a very interesting theory was presented during yesterday's session.
That the defendant could have left the channeling chamber, correct?
Yes, indeed. And this key is proof of that. This key, the only key to the channeling chamber, was not where it should have been.
Gosh, Princess Ghost talking a lot today.
She's gonna be talking a lot more. I mean, we're facing her in the trial.
Your Honor, I would like to say one thing before we begin.
Alright. Let's hear it.
The prosecution is determined that from the time of the murder to the time of the arrest, the defendant did indeed leave the room at one point.
What? Miss Von Karma, then how do you explain this picture? Are you saying then that the person in this picture is not a defendant?
I never said that wasn't the defendant.
Then what is the meaning of this?
All I am saying is that Maya Fey, after killing the victim, exited the room. And I believe that was then she dropped this key.
Can you substantiate your claim?
Isn't that what I'm here for? The prosecution would like to call the defendant's Aunt Morgan Fay to the stand. Just as I suspected, Aunt Morgan.
Poor Mia. She seems really torn by this.
Let's voice more, ladies.
This
not fair.
day is just not your day, pal.
What are you, gumshoe?
Yes.
Okay. Witness, name, and occupation. Okay. I forgot what voice I gave her again.
It was elegant, like, I don't know.
Whatever. My name is Morgan Fay, and I'm a spirit medium in the manner of speaking.
I'm sorry, but what do you mean, in a manner of speaking? Go!
I don't think anyone really cares.
Wow, rude.
Now then, after the murder took place, you kept watch over the defendant, correct? Yes, that is correct. I performed the spirit severing technique on Mystic Maya then.
Spirit severing technique?
A technique to remove a spirit from a body and send it back to the other world, that is.
Yes. That is?
You, be quiet.
This is my court.
This is my witness. Now, witness. Something happened while you were performing this technique, correct? Yes, that is correct.
Well, what in the world could have...
Mystic Maya, she escaped from the room.
What?
And here we come to the heart of the matter. Maya Fey, while in a possessed state, managed to escape from the channeling chamber.
Order, order, order. Miss Fey, please testify to this court. What happened during that time?
Your Honor, I'll try my best. I think someone upped in the ante on this trial. So many ladies. After we heard gunshots, those two broke the door open and entered the chamber. I requested that Mr. Wright and the other lady please contact the police. A pistol was hanging from Mystic Maya's hand and she was in a daze. Then quite suddenly she thrust me away from herself and escaped the room. With great strength, she hit the base of my neck and I fainted for a short while. I'm afraid I have no knowledge of where she went after that.
Okay, I'm pretty sure her first two statements weren't lies since we were there.
Yeah.
Why have you hidden this until now?
I did not wish to cause more trouble for Mystic Maya. However, I must correct falsities when they arise. That's what they all say. That's right. She is simply correcting her falsity, Mr. Phoenix, right?
Why is she making it a point to take a stab at me? Never mind. What were you gonna say?
Mr. Phoenix, right, like, centers me onto her voice again. If that makes any sense.
I mean,
it helps me be character.
It's a very formal saying of his name, so you know. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination, please.
My aunt is very smart and sly person. It's going to be hard for us to find a crack in her testimony.
Then I might as well save now. So after we heard the gunshots, those two broke the door open and entered the chamber. That makes sense. Requested that Mr. Wright and the other lady please contact the police. That also makes sense.
That's right.
Pistol was hanging from Mr. Maya's hand. She was in a daze. That
sort of.
It makes sense because she took the picture. Quite suddenly, she trusted me away from herself. That's suspicious. Was it really that easy for her to escape from you?
Yeah, she said she was in a daze, so why would she have strength?
She said she suddenly sprung up and pushed her away, supposedly.
Whatever. Okay. I'm ashamed to admit such a thing, however, yes.
But you are physically larger and stronger than the defendant. There was no way she could have escaped from you so easily.
Objection. Have you forgotten already, Mr. Phoenix, right? What about this picture? Remember, at that time, the defendant was not physically Maya Fey.
Growing gold is such a mysterious thing. Trust me, I know firsthand. And you'll never die because you'll always be the judge in these games.
I've been old for the past 100 years.
Seriously, Phoenix is 30 and he's still a judge. Oh, he'll be 30 in like the 5th game.
Basically, Mystic Maya's body was still that of the nurse she had called.
But if she had run away, wouldn't you have given chase right away?
Well, Yes, I would have. However, she was throat chopped, she said.
Yeah, she hit the base of mine now. You fainted?
I became dizzy and collapsed onto the floor.
How long were you unconscious?
I'm not sure. About 10 minutes? Minutes, perhaps?
The defendant almost certainly went somewhere in that time.
Happy, witness, elaborate on that point for us. No knowledge after what happened.
Is that because you were unconscious?
Well, yes.
Maybe he asked is that while you were unconscious, or I don't know. Question further. Great, well now what? So while you were unconscious, you had absolutely no idea where the defendant went.
Shoot. The screw is frozen. I would think that's obvious, good sir.
That's true. Then how can you know for sure that the defendant left the channeling chamber at all? Now that you mention it, I have to wonder myself.
It's true that this witness was not able to confirm this. But the key word there was this witness.
What do you mean by that?
It means she has another witness up her sleeve, that's what. You dummy. It looks like that Miss Von Carmen is ready to move on to your next witness. I can't see a crack in her testimony.
What should we do?
Panic. After we get more information from her, we may be able to use it later to our advantage.
Alright, so I guess we just press everything. Yeah, testify everything. I mean, press everything. That's enough! From what I can tell, there is nothing wrong with this witness's testimony. And from what she has said, we can establish that Maifei did leave the chamber. I hope this isn't going to come back and bite us in the butt.
Now let's take the next logical step and ask. Where did the defendant go after leaving the channeling chamber?
Yes, yes. That is exactly what— Ah!
Be quiet, you! Now then, what the escapee had done was she had gone to speak with a certain person.
She went to speak with someone?
Uh,
Who was it?
The prosecution calls Miss Miney, who was sleeping in the side room at the time.
Miney.
I think you can see where this is headed.
The airhead.
Yes. Witness, name and occupation. Again, more ladies. Oh gosh. Okay. So my name is like Miney. I'm like researching like parapsychology stuff at the university.
What is this parapsychology?
Let's see, like, I guess most people call it occult stuff?
Even if that's what most people call it, I can't say I understand what that means.
Then I suggest you go home and research it yourself.
Yes, sir.
Now then, Miss Miney. After the murder took place, you spoke with the defendant, Mai Fei. Is this correct? Like,
I didn't press the A
guess.
button there.
Whatever. I think she was interrupting her.
Yeah.
If that's the case, then let us hear your testimony. That is alright, isn't it, Your Honor?
Oh, I get to say in this now. Okay, yes, sir. For the love of all things good, Your Honor, have some spine for my sake. After the murder. Actually, I'm gonna call it here.
Okay.